So I've got a little puzzle for you involving equilibrium constants. So if you looked at the last video, right, and you've watched it, you should be primed and ready for this puzzle. So pretend you've got two equilibria. So you've got 2A in equilibrium with B, and it's got an equilibrium constant at a particular temperature of 12. And you've got another equilibrium, that is C in equilibrium with 2B, and it's got an equilibrium constant of 0.100. And the question is, what is the equilibrium constant for this reaction here, 4A in equilibrium with C? So go ahead and pause the video and see if you can take the 3 rules you learned in the last video and apply it to this situation. All right, so let's go ahead and try and answer this. So the very first thing is that we know we can ultimately add together the equilibria above to get the equilibrium we desire. So what are we going to have to do before we can just add? Well, we need 4A on the left, so we can take equation 1 and we can double it because it's the only one involving A, and it's only got 2A, so we need to double it out. So that gives us 4A in equilibrium with double that, so 2B. And the equilibrium constant, remember when we double something, we square it or we raise it to that power. So it would be 12 squared, which is 144. And in terms of reaction 2, let's see, we need to end up with 1C on the right, and it's only got 1C here on the left, so we need to invert it, right? We need to reverse it, so we need to reverse it, so then it becomes 2B on the left and C on the right. And when we reverse an equilibrium, right, we invert the equilibrium constant. So it's 1 over 0.100, which I think is 10. And at this point here, we can sum everything together, and I think we're going to be good, right? So if we sum them together, we can see the 2 B's would cancel. And so then we get 4A on the left and C on the right. And remember, we don't sum the equilibrium constants, we multiply them together. So if we multiply 144 by 10, we get 1440. So that is the end of the puzzle. Did you get it?